air pollution. It's an issue that's hidden in plain sight. It's in the air we breathe, it's in our streets, and it's even in our schools.
Over 90% of children breathe unsafe air globally. And there was a study last year that found that 2,000 children every day globally are dying because of health issues linked to air pollution.
Clean air, it's only fair. Clean air, it's only fair.
Children are the most affected by air pollution because they're still growing, their lungs, their organs are still developing. They stand closest to the ground where pollutions peak, and they're outside more often, as they should be, so they're more exposed to air pollution.
They breathe much more rapidly than adults, which means they take on more of the particulates.
Once children's lungs are damaged from breathing in the polluted air, they never really recover. And so into adulthood, they will have more problems.
Clean air, it's only fair. Clean air, it's only fair.
The communities that are most affected by air pollution are those that are already vulnerable and already struggling.
Air pollution is a racial justice issue and it's a social justice issue. People from ethnic minority communities are more likely to grow up in areas that have dangerously high levels of air pollution. This is also true for families from low-income backgrounds, families who live in poorer areas as well.
We see that inequality also between the global south and the global north, where those countries that, again, have done the least to contribute to the climate crisis, to the air pollution crisis, are feeling the effects. They're being hit first and worst by accelerating climate disasters and by air pollution.
This isn't just a coincidence or an accident. This is the direct result of issues, of laws and of policies that were created by people who work in the building behind us, by political leaders in Parliament.
Instead of investing in clean energy, the government in the UK is pressing ahead with plans for a third runway at Heathrow. It hasn't ruled out the Rosebank oil field in the North Sea.
We cannot have clean air if we don't have clean energy.
I took a clean air bill through Parliament, through the House of Lords, and it succeeded there, but it didn't go anywhere in the House of Commons. I think people just don't understand how important this is.
It's because it's a silent killer. It makes it that much more difficult to visualise, which is why we're here with our giant props and our giant inhaler and giant prescription to make the invisible visible.
Show that you care, give our kids clean air.
Every child deserves the right to breathe clean air, regardless of how much money their family has, regardless of the colour of their skin, and regardless of the area that they live in.